Horse Program is weekly update.
Welcome back, everybody, to the weekly update with Horse Programming. This is the 13th episode of this series, and this week I started a new course. So we've finished the course with the C# programming, and now we're going into databases. So we got a lot of new information this week, and my head is spinning around, trying to get into a new language, mainly T-SQL, which is the one we're working with right now. So we're working with the Microsoft SQL server and working with the SQL Server Management Studio. And we've been learning some basics about databases and some basic operations that you can do. Our teacher handed us a database which we are doing some exercises on, and I thought I'd just show you some of the exercises and operations that we've been learning about. Yeah, that's about it. So we have some basic CRUD operations. So I think this first operation is from the read part of CRUD, where you select the data from the database or from a table in the database and just read it. So the first exercise here was that we have a table of all the Game of Thrones episodes, and the assignment was to let's do like this, I think. Select all from Game of Thrones, and we can look at the table. So we have all the episodes here, and which episodes in season it was. So this is the episode 1 of season 1 and the title and stuff. And the exercise was to format to show the title of the episode and which season and which episode it was, like this. So I formatted the season int and the episode in season int and put them together first like this, and then I got another solution where you use concatenate instead, which is better, I think. But so we have the title of the episode and season 1 episode 1 for all the episodes. Here we have the update part of CRUD. So what we were supposed to do here is change the username part of this table, which looked like this. It was 6 letters. And we were supposed to take out the first 2 letters and the fourth and fifth letters. So I did this with substring plus substring first, and then I used the concat again, just to try it out. And then we updated the username part of users exercise. So I made a exercise copy of this table, so I wouldn't write into the database. And instead of this, we can do it like this. So instead of Jolen, we get Jole and so forth. So I can update stuff now in a database. Remove elements, which is the D part. We can delete stuff from a database. And the exercise was that we were supposed to delete a couple of elements from a table that shows all of our elements. So we were supposed to delete these specific elements and elements that started with these letters. So yeah, we can look at those here. So these are the erbium, helium, and nitrogen, plus all the elements that starts with a D, K, M, and O, and a U. So here I deleted those. So we can try selecting those from our exercise table, and we have no results, which is we did it. We deleted those. What did we do here? We made another column. I took the symbol and name of elements, and we put them into elements exercise 2 table. And then I added another column that's called name starts with symbol letter. And yeah, so we looked at, is the symbol, we can just look at it. So does the symbol, does the name of the element start with the symbol letters, or does it not? And then we set the name start with symbol letter to either yes or no. So H symbol, hydrogen starts with this symbol, so we got a yes. Sodium symbol's letter is Na, so and this doesn't correspond to each other. And the last exercise was we had this colors table, which has a couple of color with their hexadecimal code values and their RGB values. And our exercise was to take the name and the RGB values into a new table, exercise table. And our exercise was to get this code using a select statement. And so I made a string where I formatted all the RGB values to hexadecimal, and I got the same result. We'll check out the last one as well. And I think this was same kind of exercise. We have this table called types, which has a list of integers like 1 and a float value that looks like this, and a datetime that looks like this, and a bool that corresponds to if the value is even or not. And so we were supposed to take the integer and the string into a new table, which looks like this. And then we had to figure out how to get these other columns that we didn't bring with us. So I had to cast the integer as float times 0.01. I made a date time 2 from parts, which looked like this. And I made a case statement when integer is modulus 2 is 0, then it's even and it should be 0, else it should be 1. And it looked the same as the other table. So these are the basic CRUD stuff we did, and I think that will be enough for this week's video. Not as exciting as a WPF app, I guess, but we have to learn the basics before we do some cool stuff with it, I think. Yeah. Now I have been working on aggregate exercises, but maybe we look at those next week, or we never look at them. I don't know. But I have some join exercises to do right now, so I will do that. Have a good week, and everybody, and see you next week. Bye bye.